Man, to be honest with you, I wish I would have raced this race tonight, man. I did a practice with up the irons and it felt bad. I felt like I could have went out there and did something, man.
We can switch spots real quick if you want.
No, it's alright. I love this track though, man. It's probably it's definitely my favorite track on the game, but it's probably my best track on the game too.
Okay, we're loading in.
Alright, does that mean join?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright. And here we go, guys. We're about to start this 9-line apparels at Atlanta, the round of 6. And it's green, green, green. Let's get it. We got Kluka in first, Ron Racing in second. Like that bottom line is going.
Yeah, I was gonna say that top line is starting to stall. I was hoping to see the 24 maybe try something on the top.
It's hard up there, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Ooh. 3 looks like he's looking to make a move quick. Ooh, they're in the grass. Don't give the bottom up, 3.
Yeah. I was just about to say, like, he just gave up a ton of racetrack. Now he's 4 wide. Oh, contact.
The 6 and the. Oh no, that's got to be a caution there. Who was that? The 6.
Yeah,
6. Evan.
The 6.
I don't know.
I think the 6 to 4, the 24, and then the 3 were 4 wide.
Yeah, the 3 ended up getting the bad end of the deal there.
Yeah,
I got into
because
it.
He went to the top, going into 1.
I know, you just can't do that. You just cannot give that bottom up for nothing, no matter what.
I see why he did it though. He wants to get that higher arc into the corner, get a better drive in.
Yeah, and I understand that, but at this track, after racing this track so much and so recent, I'm racing here in 3 different leagues right now this week, and you almost just as fast without having to arc it. You just got to let off a little earlier. If you stay down there like that. Alright, we got Kluka in first. The 6 is Melton. Melton is the 6. Let's go. Let's see what Melton can do here. Kluka got a good start.
Yeah. Either got a good start or the 6 did not go, which I think he got a really good job.
Hey, car's coming up. Top 4 all lined up on the bottom.
You can see these guys are running it like it's Daytona Talladega all the way on the yellow line. Just
oh yeah, you got to, yeah. Ooh, the 24 got into the 8, knocked him up out of the way.
I think there's just the aggression of trying to get to the bottom, have that, that lane under
them. They just gotta calm down a little bit and get spread out a little, you know?
Yeah. 37, oh wow, Kluka.
Is that you in the 95 cushion?
Yeah. Trying to hold on to it as we're 3 wide like every single turn.
37 car. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, you're good.
I was just gonna say, 37 car, it looked like he just stopped. He somehow lost so much speed and fell back to 3rd. Back up to 2nd though now, but I don't know what exactly what happened to him there.
He hit the wall, come off 2.
Oh, okay.
Ron Racing, look at him up there. 24 is leading the pack.
Ron Racing has shown some really good speed when racing with him. He's always run with me second or third. Pretty hard racer. He's tough.
He's came a long way. I remember at the beginning of the season, he was kind of new, and the 6 and the 17. 6 just got the 17 up into the wall. That's TCW.
Oh.
Alright. Ron Racing still your leader. D-Blood is hot on his heels, though.
Yeah.
D-Blood gives him the bump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder how aggressive he's gonna be. Is he just gonna run behind them or try to actually get around them?
Looks like Cushion's going down there. Get under D-Blood.
Contact. He's giving the bottom up.
Here comes the 4. 4's joining the party.
I almost wrecked. D-Blood stuck on that top line.
Yeah, yeah.
I would assume he would try to maybe check up here, get down to the bottom.
He's hanging on it. He's hanging pretty good up there. He's not doing too bad. He's not losing too much ground.
I think if you were going to run up there, you would try to side draft the car.
Cushion got the apron. It looks like these top 5 are starting to spread out from the rest of the pack a little bit and separate themselves. 5, 6, yeah, 6 cars. D-Blood is hanging on up there on the top line, and he's got into the wall.
Took the wall, but yeah, he was fighting tough. I think he was trying to use the side draft in the draft, the 24 to his advantage, or whatever he could.
The 4 is looking underneath 95. Is he gonna get it?
Dude, man, it's like
side by side.
6-car pack here for the lead.
I love this track, man.
It gets intense. It's so much fun racing here.
Let's go along with D-Blood on his hood and see how it looks from the in-car.
I think he's just going to take a look and not really try too much.
4 got the apron, and then the 3 got underneath the 4.
3 wide.
Man, that bump going into turn 1 is crazy, man. There's a huge bump going into turn 1. It literally lifts your car up off the ground.
Yeah, the bumps here are just aggressive, and it really upsets the car a lot.
Ooh, D-Blood's got into the 4. Kluka's underneath both of them. Oh no. Let's see what happened. Kluka made that 3 wide. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's the bottom lane. I guess you're gonna try to get it no matter what. But.
Yeah.
Ooh, the 8 just got D-Blood up into the wall. Ooh, D-Blood just pounded the wall.
Hopefully he can catch onto this draft.
Yeah, with the 17 there. Yeah. Go up here, Cushion pushing. He's fighting in second. See, he looks like he's going to try to set the 24 up one of these turns here. Looks like the 24 gives the bottom away, so if you can set, there it is.
Yeah.
Boom. And Cushion's trying to take the lead.
I think every lap you run now, you're trying to think of ways how to do that better, how to hold that bottom better.
Exactly. You got to set the people up to make them, just get them a little bobble or something just to get your car underneath that down underneath them. Racing with Cushion here on Friday, he was very, very fast in the ARCA cars. I know he's going to be fast in these cars. He was one person that every time I looked in my rear view, I led the first 2 stages, and every time I looked in my rear view, it was Cushion back behind me. So
starting to pull away. Big, good gap between the 24 and him.
Yeah, a big thing here, what I was doing last night is you gotta break the draft. If everybody else they're trying to follow you, and you gotta try to break it so that they can't get that run on you going into the turn. All right, let's see. Looks like the 24 is a few car lengths back. The 37 just got the apron.
I think he was trying to pit. Oh, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards.
Oh, he's spinning. The 37 and the 19 are down pit road with the 6. But the 37 missed pit road, guys. The 37 missed pits. He spun around, missed the pit road. He is going to go a lap down here as the pack comes around.
That's the thing, is when you come to pit road here, you don't want to be too aggressive, especially on the first green flag pit stop. You want to kind of get an idea of where you can go and what.
Yeah, and you really got to call it out here because everybody's so tight that it's just, you know, you hit them brakes, somebody behind you is going to hit you, and you really got to make sure everybody behind you knows. And like me, I have a braking point. I know this certain spot that I hit my brakes and I ride my brakes all the way in.
Yeah, you definitely. That's a big thing too. I think every week going into a race, practicing getting on the pit road.
Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of like, you know, a little underrated, talked about, because I struggle getting on the pit road at some tracks. A lot of times, really.
No, that's something that me and Ski Mask practice about 3 or 4 times a week at every track we go to, and that's something that we dedicate at least 20-30 minutes to, just getting on pit road every time. Looks like the 24 just came down pit road.
Yep.
Looks like some guys are getting better tire wear than others, it looks like, or they got a little strategy to pit a little earlier. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I would assume you would try to go as long as possible.
The leader and the 3 just came down pit road. That leaves D-Blood as the leader, I believe, with Up the Irons in second, hot on his tail.
These guys getting really good tire wear. They can go this long too.
Yeah, when I was practicing with the 4 car, he was getting good tire wear in practice. I think it's the bar that we were running, most likely. Here they come down pit road. See how it all cycles back out. I think that leaves that Melton. Oh, somebody's spinning. Who is that?
17.
Orange car. 17 was spinning on
Melton.
pit road.
No, TCW.
TCW, yeah.
Championship container, but he is locked in though.
Looks like he's having a tough night. Melton got into him earlier on. He's spinning on pit road, but like you said, he's locked in, so he really don't have much to lose. Just momentum.
Yep.
And it's hard to tell where the leaders are.
I think the 95, I would assume, would be the leader with the 3, 2nd, 13, 3rd, 6th, 4th, I think.
Yeah, there's a 90. Yeah, 95's passing D-Blood now, so.
Yep. So he got a huge lead over these guys. Getting on and off here.
95, are you leading?
Yep.
All right.
By 1.8.
He's got a nice lead.
Yeah. I think these
I
guys
like
right
that
here.
car.
The 95.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm an AC guy, so that's a maker of of some ACs that I install.
Okay.
So, you know, I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. We got
6.
24, the 3. Alright. Looks like is that the 3 in second, the 24, and the 13. Yeah, they're finally starting to get spread out here a little bit. Able to, front guys are starting to really get away. These guys in third, fourth, and fifth, they got to start drafting a little bit so that they can stay up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would think these guys would try to get together, work, push each other to try to get up to the 3 and the 95.
Exactly.
These guys are wanting to race, wanting to get stage points, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what it is they're trying to get stage points for, whatever they can get.
Which I totally agree. I mean, I would, as much as I would love to catch the 95 and the 3, I would also have to think about stage points.
Oh, D-Blood dives it underneath the 24. That 24 does leave the bottom open.
Open a lot.
He leaves that bottom open a lot.
I think he's more thinking about trying to run line that's comfortable for him and not what's defensive. I think he's gonna have to try to catch on to that and think, okay, I gotta play more defensive.
Yep. You almost gotta run that yellow line all the way around the track.
Yeah.
And then break the draft on the backstretch. I'm surprised we haven't seen any cautions yet.
Yeah, other than that first one, with the pack racing that we were seeing earlier, yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen as many cautions too. It gets clustered after a restart.
Yeah. It looks like D-Blood's starting to catch the 3 pretty fast here. The 3's falling back from the 95.
Yeah, I noticed the 12 has got some really good speed, although he did pit like 3-4 laps later.
Right.
But he's got some really good speed. He's gonna catch this 3 before the end of the stage, I would assume.
Yeah. He's almost got his draft now. I'm riding along on his hood. He's probably sniffing the draft right now because the 3's riding the middle lane, and it's actually not faster if you do that. It's,
Yeah,
he might catch him this next lap.
Yeah, especially if he's gonna keep running that middle. By the time he goes to the bottom, 12 car is up a little bit.
Oh, the 3 looks like he got the wall a little bit. Yeah. D-Blood's driven off from the 24. It looks like they're all pretty spread out by a couple seconds here.
Yeah. I think the 12 is going to see this as a huge window to be able to stay out later and still get up to second place still. Although we would like to get up to first place, but you take the small victories and try to improve on it.
Yeah, and if I know D-Blood, he runs pretty conservative setups, and that might be what's being able to keep him out right now longer than everybody else. How many laps you got left, Cushion, in the stage?
18.
Alright.
18. Wow, that's all.
12 has caught the 3 and going by him.
So yeah, now I'm a little, 18 laps, I'm a little concerned that the guys that pitted early, they're going to be able to make it on gas and tires.
Right.
You can't. You can only make it 18 on fuel, so everyone has to come in for fuel again.
Okay. So you can probably pit now, try to
save tires.
Take advantage of your tires.
Yeah, that might be something smart to do.
At least if you're in the back, try to get something.
Looks like D-Blood is hunting down that leader, man. He's trying.
Yeah.
I can see him he's trying to keep it steady and go, man.
It's been at 2.1 for the last 3 laps now.
Yeah. Looks like there's a lot of guys down pit road now.
Yeah, so those guys are either close on their window and at the pit, or they're going to try to pit early, take advantage of those tires.
The 24 isn't pit road.
Okay.
Who is that up in front of you, Cushion?
That's Evan, the 43. I let him go around me. He was a lap car that was faster than I was.
Yeah.
I'm overheating now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a big thing here too. I noticed, especially like Atlanta mainly is you overheat a lot.
See, I don't. Me personally, I run my tape really low here. I don't run it high. It's helps me save tire, but then I never have an overheating problem because I actually run it lower than what it suggests you run it.
Yeah, I was always told if you run it high, you get more speed. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just throw it up high, about 50%.
But at certain tracks though, it wears your tires more. The downforce,
Okay.
it pushes your car tighter to the ground, to the track, and it tightens you up a little bit also. And it does wear your right front a little bit more. I have noticed that there's like 3 or 4 different tracks, and this is one of them that I was told by a good buddy Bulldog that you should lower your tape on these. It doesn't hurt me personally. It doesn't hurt me speed wise.
Okay. Tip
T-Boy
right there.
did pit.
Yeah. Saw that 12 car did come on the pit road. Just gonna go ahead and try to take a service here and try to gain some time on the 95. Five's coming in. I assumed D-Blood would gain about half a second, not a second on Cushion pushing.
Yeah, Cushion's in now.
Because tire wear is pretty key. When you come in, you had that one lap fresher tire. It's huge.
Yeah, for sure. Especially in the third stage, if you can outlast a little bit longer, you know, you might end up being able to save a pit, you know, or because I know like in the ARCA, in third stage, you had to pit with a few laps to go because of your tires. But if you could save a couple laps, you could probably make it. So, I mean, I don't know how it is here with the Cup because there's so many more laps.
Fuck, I spun out.
Oh, the 95 just spun around.
Oh, see if you can get going.
Oh,
Oh, they're gonna go right by him.
Fuck.
oh, tough break. 12.
Good thing is, it's still the first
24.
stage.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time to come back, and he didn't lose too much. They'll end up regrouping here after the stage. Man, I really like how that 3 is driving. He is driving really good. He's came a long way too since I think he raced ARCA last year.
Yeah, I've raced with 3 a little bit on the track, and he races really smart, clean. Obviously, he's very fast, runs top 5 every week. Looking really good right now.
D-Blood just took off from these 2 guys. He was just running side by side with the 24, and then all of a sudden the 24 is like a second behind him now.
Yeah, I think the 24 is going to start second guess, maybe pitting early. I don't know, unless his tire wear just won't let him go further.
He might be a little bit too tight, it seems. Just watching him from the 3 car's point of view, it looks like the middle of the corner he shoves up. He pushes up a little bit. I don't know if that's how he's driving it, or is that, you know, is that his car just going up because he can't turn? He gives that bottom lane, he leaves it open too much, way too much.
Yeah, I've noticed he's entering really high, so it's kind of having to make him turn the wheel a little bit more just to get down to the bottom, especially in 1. If you don't hit the enter at a certain level, you're gonna have to turn the wheel a little bit more harder just to get back down to the bottom.
Right.
That time he went about a little bit lower entry.
Looks like the 3 is trying to see where he wants to go, see if he can get around him here. Pretty much got to his bumper now. 3 looks faster than him through the corners.
Yeah. I think he's trying to beat him in the corner and go to the middle and off exit, trying to cut under him, but
Right.
I think he's having to as well put too much will into it, which is going to hurt him some speed.
Yeah.
He's going to enter a little bit higher that time and some ground. 95 car is going to come back to these guys. So
Yeah, he's catching the 3.
So the 3 car is going to need to make this move quick.
And he pit a little later than
than
the others, so he's probably got way better tires.
Yeah.
The 3 just got to the back bumper of the 24 and looks like he let off or something. 95, ooh, gets to the bumper of the 3. See if he can move him up the track here.
I wonder how aggressive is this 3 car going to race. I think he would assume that 95 has fresher tires, so you let him go, which obviously is not looking like it.
I think the 24 is holding the 3 up, to be honest with you, but 95 is going to pass him on the high side.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. He's got a
Look at that.
some speed on the top.
Oh, he cleared it. Oh, he almost cleared him. Close.
Oh, that was in contact. Oh, he's gonna push him wide.
Damn. I just cussed, sorry. Ooh, 95 coming back.
Oh, here he comes. He's got him now. It's over.
And at 95 fast.
Oh, they're 3
Looks
wide.
like he's gonna shoot the hole.
They're 3 wide.
Cushion is racing it like it's his last race, baby.
3 car gets underneath them. Now he's back in the preferred lane. Although the 95 car is going to be on the outside. Might be able to clear or get next to the 24.
I think the 24 is holding both of them up, and that's separating D-Blood a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely holding him up. But he's going to race hard. He knows he needs those stage points.
Oh yeah, for sure. The 3 and the 24 are racing for the cutoff, right?
Oh yeah, 3 car is on. He's above the cutoff. He's in that last transfer spot.
Okay.
He's only what is it? 5 points above when this race started.
Christian just passed the 3 on the high side. That's some speed right there. If you can do that, you got some speed for sure. And he's getting under the 24.
Here comes the 3.
3 is gonna follow. Oh!
Contact.
Oh, the 3 just got into the grass. Oh, is he gonna save it?
He did.
Oh!
Into the wall though.
Man, tough break for Turf.
Might lose 5th place here.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's catching him. Is that the 4 back behind him?
Yeah. 4. Up the irons. Oh yeah, he's the guy that's in the must-win situation here.
Yeah, he needs to win.
End of the stage.
Alright, so you got D-Blood winning stage 1. Looks like Cushion pushing, 2nd place. Ron Racing, 3rd place. Turf Tech is 4th, and Up the Irons is 5. So that's your top 5 for the stage points.
It's gonna be a hell of a battle between D-Blood and Cushion pushing for sure for this win.
Yeah, them pit cycles really separated everybody. Everybody seemed like they had such different strategy and when to pit, and it really separated people. I mean, there was people like half a lap down almost.
Yeah. I wonder how these guys are gonna play it this time. I think D-Blood's gonna say the same strategy. I mean, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, and he looks fast on older tires too.
Oh yeah. He's always been good on the long runs. I never knew how or why, but he's always been good on those old tires.
Me and D-Blood have raced together for about 2 or 3 years now, and that's one thing about D-Blood is at the end of the race, count on him being in your rearview mirror chasing you down if you're leading. He's always been like that, and I think it's because he races a little bit tighter. And he's really good on the long run. He don't have the early speed, but he gets the long run speed. All right, here we go. Stage 2, about to get underway. And it's green, green, green. Let's go. D-Blood leads him with the 95 and second on the high line.
Watch this Ford car here. You know, I would assume he's going to be very aggressive here, trying to get up as high as possible.
Oh yeah. Looks like he's getting underneath cushion right now. If Cushion can make that high line work though, man, that's not a lot of people can do that and be fast. So if he can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ford just got into the 24.
Oh, they're 3 wide. Lucas in the
geez.
middle. Oh, wow.
They saved it.
He's gonna lose some spots because of that though, but I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's got the speed to catch back up.
Yeah. TCW though, he's working his way up here a little bit, showing some fight.
TCW is one you can never count out. You know, he'll have some trouble early on, and he'll find a way back. He always does.
Yeah, I always love.
Ford's got a run on the 24. Couldn't make it work.
Yeah, 24 is just a roadblock.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, he's fast enough to stay there for a little bit, but he seems like he takes your line away. So you almost have to go around him on the high side, and doesn't work.
He tried it, and then he shot him up the racetrack.
If I was these guys, I'd set him up, get a draft back behind him, and wow, the three's in the wall.
Racing hard. Oh, 17's gonna clog up the 4 now. Oh, more contact.
Jeez, this is a good race. They're 3 wide, like 2 rows, 3 wide.
Oh, he's gonna try to fit it.
Oh, the 4's into TCW. Oh no.
The 43 got into the 4. 4 got into the 17.
Man, these boys are battling.
Yeah, I see a lot of determination out of this 4. I mean, it was in a really good spot, trying everything he could to get up there.
The only thing is it's allowing the leaders to pull away little by little.
Oh wow, that was close. Cushion pushing though, he's flying up there. He's up this second.
Yeah. After racing with him last night, I practiced with him beforehand last night, and he was really fast. I expect him to give D-Blood a run for his money tonight.
Oh yeah. We got the problem here with Ron racing though. He's gonna be tough, but I'm sure Cushion Push will find a way to get around him.
Yeah, he's giving him the old block.
Yeah. What I would think is, I think he would try to wait until the 24 pushes wide. He's been running high, as you can see right off the exit there. Try to beat him there in that area.
Yeah, get a little draft. It looks like they're staying with D-Blood. They're not letting him get away. If they stay in that draft, you know, it's such a the draft of this track is so big that if you stay in it, you don't have to be the fastest car. If you just stay in that draft.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about mile and a half racing is, you don't have to be really good at it. You just gotta be mediocre and know how to run the draft. Just did a 95 speed run.
Looks like 95 is getting underneath the 24. And that might allow Kluka to catch up a little bit and get in their draft.
Yeah. Might be a spoiler.
Them 4 have really checked out though from the rest of the field.
Yeah, I wonder if these other guys are just don't have the speed or the grip. I don't know. That's gotta be frustrating too.
I think it's a lot to do with they're racing so hard out in the back that they're just losing them. You know, because if you don't run a certain line here, you're not going to be super fast. You have to run your line, and you got to get single file, or you're going to be gone. The leaders are going to leave. You know.
They were 3 wide, side by side for a couple laps. They were losing.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Looks like Kluka is just about hanging on to D-Blood's draft back here. You got the 95 that just went to the lead.
Run racing up to second. He's gonna be really
He
tough.
he is all over the 95. Oh, he's getting underneath them.
I
Oh
think.
no, he didn't. He got him.
Oh wow. He lost a lot of time coming off the corner though. He's gonna give Deep Blood the outside.
Yeah.
I actually, I was gonna say, I thought he might clear him.
If he can stay there till the straightaway, he might catch on to Cushion's draft and be able to get a run.
But I think you're trying to side draft, use a little bit of that right side quarter panel. Just fall in line.
I think D-Bud's gonna set him up here a little bit, play the high lane, and then dive it down low.
I think Lucas is starting to lose a little bit of time to these guys. I don't know if he just doesn't have the car to be able to get the car to turn. Oh, wow, yeah.
D-Bud just got underneath the 24, bumped him up the track. I mean, that's what you gotta do though. You know, if somebody's holding you up, it's gonna end up making you lose time. You just gotta get down there and deal with them real quick, you know? Not take them out. I'm not saying take them out, but just get down there and move them up. Give them the fender.
This type of track is mainly in Atlanta. Your patience starts to run out, especially when you're running behind somebody that's blocking the inside line. Definitely want to keep going.
It looks like the 95 and the 12 are probably the two fastest pure speed on the track right now. Don't look like anybody's got the speed. It might come down to a strategy deal, I don't know, but them two look like they're gonna have a heck of a battle.
Yeah, I was watching the 95 a little bit, and one thing about him is I've never really had success with is being able to pull away from somebody, especially with the draft being such a huge thing. And that's something that had to do with car and driver.
Well, that's what, like I was getting to earlier on in the broadcast, is breaking the draft is so important here to be able to pull away. Is you're basically riding in your rearview mirror, and wherever the guy behind you is, you're not, so that they can't get that run on you. And he looks like he's doing a pretty good job of that. And D-Blood's not really hitting that bottom lane. He's kind of middle to high lane, trying to get a good run off the corner.
25 really low. Really trying to break that draft, or he's going to try to pit here.
I'm pitting, yeah, that's what I was signaling for.
Yeah. I know a lot of guys will just go to that below the apron and signal the pit road.
Yeah. That puts the 12 back in the lead. Looks like D-Blood, he's got a good setup. His tires must be doing pretty good, because I think everybody just pit. No, there ain't nobody around him for like a half a track or half a straightaway.
I said my fuel light came on. I still had my tires at about 10 or 15, and I came down to get fuel.
Yeah.
So honestly,
that might benefit you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helped last time when I came out in front of him.
Yeah.
I really like how the 12 can run long, but it's just the fact that you lose so much time with a guy that has fresher tires. I don't know. I mean, because it's an automatic 2-tire stop or two pit stops in the stage, so I would at least try to even or go in with the leader.
Yeah, in practice, when I was practicing, we would pit different times to see what would happen, and pitting a lap before the person in front of you definitely helps you out, because you're already up to speed by the time, you know, the other guy's just getting up to speed and you're right there, you know.
We'll see how this works out for him. He's definitely going to have the fresher tires, so that'll help him. I feel like tire wear evens out, though. It's a tough call. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I still haven't figured out all that concepts and all that. So it's tough.
It looks like the 95, yeah, that helped him out. He just blew by D-Blood in turn 2.
Lucas is hanging on. He pitted with the 95, so he's showing some pretty good speed. Might be something here later in this race.
Yeah, that was your pole sitter.
So this might be a 3-car battle for the win. D-Blood, Cushion pushing, and Lucas here.
We'll see if Kuka can get underneath Cushion here. He's right there. And the strategy for this race is so much different than Friday night and what Monday night's going to be, because for some reason the tires wear so much faster in the other 2 series than it does in this series.
Yeah. Yeah, the other 2 series here, it's hard to run here just because you
can't. The other 2 series, you can't go till your fuel light comes on. None of that. You have to pit like with 4 to go on your estimated fuel to be able to even just to rate. I mean, you just can't go a whole fuel run. It's crazy.
Yeah. And some guys will try to save too, even at the start of a run. If you have a clutch, you'll try to save, help save tires, and you can go a lap or 2 longer. And it's like I can't do that.
One time I saved down to like just as my fuel light was coming on, but my tire was glowing as I get on pit road. You know, it was crazy. Kluka looks very fast here. He looks like he's giving the 95 everything he's got here.
He's definitely got some speed, especially when you get the pole. Definitely got to feel confident about yourself going into the race. Obviously, made a mistake on the first stage, spinning out the pit road.
As long as that 95 don't give him that bottom lane, I think he's pretty good where he's at.
Yeah.
The 37, he's not. I don't think he's gonna get him on the outside, and he knows that. But 95 keeps it down low, and he'll be good.
Yeah.
If they start battling a little bit here, though, D-Blood might catch up. I mean, he's got a lap or two laps, fresher tires. We'll see.
The thing is, so what I would be looking at for D-Blood is when these guys start to pit, where is he at in relation to them? If he's not really getting much time, I feel like he would have to think about not pitting or staying out later.
Right. Almost. If I was D-Blood, I would pit when the leader pit here next. You know, well, if the stage will probably be over before they have to pit again, but
no, we have to pit again.
Oh, you do have to pit again?
Yeah, we still have like 27 laps left in this stage.
I would try to pit before the leader, a lap before the leader, or when the leader pits. That way he can gain that little bit of time back. But
yeah,
as soon as your estimated fuel says you're good to go and you feel like you can make it on tire, that's when I would pit. Man, that 95 is fast, man. Looks like he's pulling away from 37 a little bit here.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to pass this guy, especially with no help behind him. 37 is just pretty much going to have to run behind him and try to hang on to this pit stop. Hopefully beat him off pit road.
Can't really tell if D-Blood's gaining or not.
He is, but he's gained like 0.3 seconds in the last 8 laps.
Yeah. How many laps you got left in this stage?
I think we're coming to 23.
Okay. So I bet a couple people will start trying to pit here with at least 16 to 18 laps when they're good on fuel. I think they'll start thinking about short pitting a little bit and try to gain some time.
Yeah, I mean, looking back, the 4, the 8, the 3, 17, those guys, I think those guys would maybe start to think, you know, pit right when that window opens.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
I'm gonna stroll back. There's a pack back here that's got about 5 of them looks like the 4 and the 8 are battling side by side, which they shouldn't be doing to try to catch these guys. But you got the 4, the 8, the 17, the 3. They are all side by side back here, and they're just gonna end up losing time like that. They got to get it together.
These guys said, "Screw it! I'm trying to get some points, and I'm trying to get the best finish in the stage."
Looks like TCW just gave the 8 a little bit of a bumper there. Man, they are all over the place back here.
Yeah, I didn't. If I would have known this was happening, I would have came here a lot sooner.
Yeah, I kind of got stuck on the leaders, and there's not much going on up there. But back here, they are battling. TCW looks like he's fought through all 3 of them guys, and he's going for the 4 now.
Yeah.
And the 4 had got into TCW earlier. Let's see if we see any type of retaliation here. Ooh, TCW on the high side.
Try to enter high, cut it across.
Oh, 4 hit the apron.
That's exactly what you would want. You do that. Oh,
yeah, TCW just pulled off on him.
A card down to the bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh, 13 into the wall.
Yeah. See if the 4 can get TCW back here.
Thing is it's so hard to pull away. Pretty much just constantly fighting. You'll get past, and then you have to try to repass the 4 again. And it's a constant fight.
And you know, everybody but TCW is battling here for a spot, and TCW is battling for bragging rights, or you know, just momentum. So he's not gonna give you the spot, you know.
Yeah, no, he's feeling good about himself, so he's gonna race a little harder. He's not gonna care about you guys. But
oh yeah,
he's locked in, good to go.
Looks like TCW just pit.
Yeah.
Let's go back up front here. We got D-Blood.
There's some pushes on pit
90.
road.
Yep, 95 is on pit road. D-Blood is still out.
So I wonder if Lucas pitted a lap early.
He did. He pit 1 lap before I did.
Okay. So he's trying to get that. So he's trying to get that lead over the 95 because he knew he couldn't pass him.
Yep, exactly.
So he pit because we have 18 laps of fuel, and I think he pit with 19 or 18 to go. So he's going to be right on that fuel line.
Right
I waited a lap or 2.
Yeah, that's a little too close, I feel like, for me. Just because I'm not too confident, unless you really, really practice this race.
If you're by yourself and you don't have to race anybody, you can save them tires a little bit better. But if you're actually racing somebody, you eat them tires up pretty quick. So, I mean, we'll see how it works out. See where D-Blood ends up coming out of pits.
25 car actually might beat the 37 car out still.
Oh, and he did.
Oh, he's got to squeeze him though. Try to side draft.
He's on the high side. He's trying like a son of a gun.
Yeah, the thing is, 95's going to have fresh tires.
And D-Blood is coming out of pit road.
He pitted same time, 2 laps later. Really
man, D-Blood's he's got to start realizing that he needs to pit when they pit because he's losing so much time. He's now like a whole turn behind them.
Yeah. That's one thing too. I would really wish we had crew chiefs too. That you can have somebody telling you what kind of exactly what's going on.
I was gonna talk to D-Blood and see if we could almost do like a team deal, and then you know, a couple guys on your team race trucks, a couple guys race Cup, a couple guys race Arca, or just trucks and Cup as teams, and then whoever's not racing in the Cup can crew chief for the truck guy or the Cup guys, and vice versa, you know, and then have Arca no teams. That's just your up and coming guys that are trying to join. You know, something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Have a little team battle going on.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It gets the Cup guys second truck guys into the battle of each series, and makes it even more competitive. I think it'd make it for even better racing too, just because you're gonna see a lot more different strategy. You'll see a lot more.
And
guys
you can do it. You can do it because we use Discord. So you use Discord for the main chat. Hey, I'm pitting now. You know what I'm saying? But you're talking to your crew chief in your ear set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're talking. I think that's what would be cool is the main chat is on Discord, and then have your crew chief in your ear on your headset, telling you when to pit or telling you when somebody's catching you or whatever.
Yeah. One thing I hate doing while racing is trying to calculate math in my head. That's not gonna happen. I just can't do that while trying to race.
Yep. No, that crew chief would be so cool in here. It looks like 37 has lost the 95 now. He must have messed up. I was talking, I didn't really see it. But
I don't think he did. I think he just lost the draft, and I kept cutting him off.
I think with him pitting a lap early and not getting out front of the 95 didn't help, so he's probably going to rethink that shit.
And here, coming onto pit road, you can gain a lot of time here too. Whether it's a half a second or a second, just how you enter pit road and how you come in, and coming in at just the right speed.
Yeah, that just goes down to practice too. Practicing getting on and off pit road.
Where
to find that extra speed at. So hopefully Lucas will practice that.
I'm trying to find a battle going on here, and not one set of people are close enough to each other to be battling at all.
Yeah, looks
you got the 3 and the 8 pretty close.
That battle that was happening before the pit stops got separated, so those guys are calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
So they're kind of catching the forward just a tad, maybe.
Ooh, the Ford just hit the wall. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's getting close. Getting really close to that wall.
That should allow the 8 to get up here and start battling with him a little bit. But these guys back on in the pack, they got to start understanding that they can't sit and battle. They got to try to stay with that leader no matter what. And I get everybody wants to gain a spot here, gain a spot there, and it's a pain in the butt. But I mean, you got to stay fast,
Yeah, you gotta run faster than the leader, and the only way you can do that is running in a pack, bump drafting each other. You lost the leader by racing each other to start the stage off, so best bet is to try to get in line and push.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like the 19 has a DNF or something. He is out of the race.
Yeah. Called it a day, packed it up.
So D-Blood is really far behind here. He's catching the 37, but he cannot even see Cushion on his vision. Cushion is gone.
When he came out of the pits, it was 5.2, and now it's 6.1.
Yeah. He is catching the 37 pretty quick, it looks like.
24 has been pretty... 23 car wrecked coming on pit road. But 24 cars pretty silent the rest of this stage, really. Totally forgot all about him. He's just kind of running right with the D-Blood.
Yeah, it looks like this 95 is going to be the car to beat, and they might have to strategize around beating him, because he looks like he's probably the fastest car on the track, speed-wise. And they might have to do something to strategize against, How many laps you got left there, Cushion?
Coming to 4.
4 to go in the stage.
Also, I think the 37 might have dropped back because he might have to save a little bit since he came in early.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
You're right.
Hit right on the money, right on that lap count. So.
Yeah, you're right. And D-Blood's probably a couple seconds behind him. Looks like he's catching him pretty quick. I'm trying to listen to the 37's engine to see if he's letting off a little bit. I don't hear it yet.
Lifts a little bit.
Yeah, literally a tad bit. So he might not be saving too much. Or he already saved and he's good to go now.
Yeah, I mean, because it would only have to be about a lap or not a half a lap. What do you need to save?
Man, what's getting me, man, is how spread apart these guys all are. Cause every practice I've done here and the ARCA race, you could not separate from nobody. I mean, when I was leading, I could get a little bit of separation, but if I bobbled one time, they were right up my butt. So
Yeah.
It's just a total different race here with these Cup cars than it is with the trucks and the ARCA guys. It's a big pack. The other two series, it's just one big pack, and you can go from 8th to 1st in one lap.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a little bit more speed in these guys than when you have guys running, hitting at different times, 1 lap sooner, 1 lap later, 2 laps sooner, 2 laps later.
Right.
Those guys have that extra speed or whatever to just go faster, which I think that's really crazy to see, even with 95 pit in a lap before the 37, or 37 pit in a lap before the 95, and how you'd able to pull away.
Looks like that's the stage there. So you got the 95 stage winner again, 37 in second, the 12 in third, the 24 and
the 8.
The 8. Yep. We'll see what they can do with them this time. Rack them up one more time. This is their last chance to try to stay with the front pack here.
The guys to watch for in this restart is the 8, the 4. You guys are going to be aggressive. JD's kind of got himself in position here to go for this lead or the win. 4 cars the same way. Going to need a win.
Yeah, I'm looking to see there might be a caution or two come out here, or if not a caution, might be a wreck or two.
Yeah.
Just because of how hard they're gonna race.
I assume the 4, the 8, the 17, the 3, these guys are gonna try to get in line and just try to stay in line, so they don't lose the pack.
Alright, on board with Cushion here in first. He takes the green flag, got D-Blood up high. See if D-Blood can hang on up there. Kluka is giving the 95 a nice draft there.
4 with a huge run, gonna give the off to the 12. Not much gonna happen with it though.
Ooh, see, as soon as they're double file like that, look at how the 95 just pulls right off, you know?
It's already starting to spread out, and you gotta realize that and you gotta get in line quick. 12 car is losing a ton of spots here.
They are realizing it though, now that it's third stage. Look at them, they're all single file on the bottom, other than the 12 up high.
Yeah, he's stuck. It's kind of like Martinsville, the old Martinsville, where you're just stuck on the outside and you're trying to find a lane to get it.
Yep. You got the 4 and 4. He looks like he's coming. If he can stay in this draft here, he might have something for him. But
oh yeah.
24. Oh yeah, here the 24 and the 4 are there, and the 4 just gave the bumper to the 24 and got underneath them.
I was gonna say the 4 car entered a little bit higher up, trying to cut the car down quick, trying to catch the 24 bumping up high. This 4 car might have something here. Although he smacks the wall.
Oh, he got into the 24. See if they can't be doing that. You gotta, you gotta go, man.
24's got to back off and try to, or somebody's got to back off and get in line.
Well, if these top two keep running side by side like they are, it'll allow the rest of the guys to kind of stay with them. So
Yeah.
we'll see here. D-Blood looks like he fought his way back up. He's on the 24's rear and underneath them now.
I think the 24 car is just slow compared to these other guys.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the way.
I don't know if he just plays way too more defensive and where he's not thinking about entering the line like he needs to.
He might not have an aggressive setup. He might have went too conservative, and it's not allowing him to be able to put his car where he wants to put it, you know?
Yeah, if he's too tight, then the way he's entering is so shallow, too. His 4 car, though, he's coming, man.
Oh, yeah, he's right
something
there. It looks like the top 4 are starting to check out, and D-Blood rounds out that top 4. He looks like he's just caught the draft of the 4 car. They're gonna have to do something here to be able to pass this 95. I mean, he's obviously been the fastest all night. Ooh, the 4 got underneath the 37. Oh,
he's gonna really push him wide.
Oh, and the 12 is looking underneath him.
No.
Dang, D-Blood back to second. Look at that. They better get it single file here.
Yeah, 4 car needs to back down, get in line here real quick, and regroup. Try to go for it again.
Look at D-Blood. He is hunting that 95 down.
Yeah, he's flying. The thing is,
oh,
he just...
he almost...
Oh!
Oh, he hit the 37.
He's good, though. See if the 4 car can clear him. He's going to clear him. He's 4 up the 3rd.
If these guys stay single file, they will check out from the rest of the pack, and they'll be able to have a 4-car breakaway here and race for the end of this race.
Looks like this other pack are trying to keep up. Looks like the Ron Racing is trying to pull away a little bit from these guys. Hopefully these guys are trying to keep up with him and try to catch this. 7-car race up the 4 really hard.
D-Blood is doing the old stalking the 95's mirror right now.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing D-Blood's famous for, is just he's at the end of the race, he's gonna be there on your bumper, waiting for you to mess up.
Yeah. Hopefully he can catch on to the pitch cycle here and hit with the 95 and
exactly.
Don't lose too much time.
The 4 is up there with D-Blood. Let's see if they can get a draft here, work together a little bit, and get around this 95.
Yeah, I think that's the thing the 4 car is going to have to do is try to work with the 12 to get him out front of the 95. Because if you try to pass the 12, you're just going to lose time to the 95.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like they're going to have a run here. They're going to have some type of run. We'll see what they do with it.
Oh, see that their 4 car backed off.
Yeah, yeah.
He sees it. So he knows the only way he's going to make this work is up the tour past the 95.
Yep.
Oh, 37 car. He has different plans though. He's just trying to get up to the front and do it himself.
Well, yeah.
What he can do now since he's up the 3rd.
That 4 better hang on to this draft.
Yeah, don't lose that draft. Oh. Got a little loose.
Man. That 12 is all over the 95's bumper, man. He is right there.
The 4 and 37 are racing hard. They're gonna lose
they
this
better
draft.
they better tighten up, man.
37 car entered a horrible lane. Entered really low, but cut up, and it just kind of messed up his entry. They're really gonna lose this draft.
The 4 keeps hitting the apron as well.
Yeah.
And it's causing him just to slow down just enough for the 37 to hang there on the outside.
Yeah,
Looks like it's going to be a 2-car battle.
Hopefully with the 24, I meant catching up with the 37 to 4. Maybe these guys can get up there and try to work together if they all cooperate. The thing is, they're on Discord. They can talk to each other. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be trying to, like, communicate.
D-Blood was looking low. It looked like he was going to stick his nose down there underneath the 95. But the 95 shut the door on him. This 37 and the 4 are battling like crazy. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, yeah. The 37, he's pitting.
He's on the road. Oh, wow. That's...
37's pitting. So that, hey, that might throw a wrench into things even for the leader and second place. They see him pit.
Yeah, they're going to have to,
you know.
That'll bring everybody else down.
Oh, 95 just touched the bottom line. Looks like he might be pitting here. And does that mean D-Blood? D-Blood's gonna go around one more time.
He's gotta pit with this lap. With this lap coming up.
Yeah, he's gotta get down there. So that puts D-Blood in the front and the 4 in second. Let's see if they pit here.
I would assume they don't have to make 2 stops, but if there's something crazy, a little bit longer stage here, maybe on something staying out later.
Right, and you might be able to save later on in the race. See, I didn't do a full practice here, so I don't know exactly what you need, as in like how late you have to pit, or you know, I don't know in this series. But if you can save a couple laps and go an extra couple laps, that might save you from having to pit at the end of the race and win your race.
Yeah. 12 car is coming in now.
The 4 and the 12 are coming in together here.
So the 4 is on the same track as the 2. That might actually be beneficial. If he can stay with this 12 car, something crazy happens, strategy-wise, he can be in this spot with the 12.
Yeah, for sure. I do know the 4 did a practice earlier at about 8 o'clock. I don't know if he got the whole race in or not, but he might know something here and take a couple extra laps. Let's go back to the 95. Where's he at? There he is. He's by himself, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, the 37's behind him, and he pit earlier than him.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna kill these guys coming off pit road, though. Again, the 95 is gonna beat them out by a long shot.
Yeah.
They've got to be wondering in their head, like, what the heck? How can I get up there? He's killing them coming in and out of pit road.
Yeah, that's something that I would have caught on stage 1 and 2. Is I can't keep doing this in stage 3, or I'm going to lose the race. Which right now, D-Bloods is already in a disadvantage. He's having to catch up now. Right, unless like we were saying earlier, unless they know something we don't, as in they save a couple every stop, they might be able to not have to pit an extra time or something. I don't know. Yeah. But by the looks of it, this 95 is killing them coming on and off pit road. You never know, though. Atlanta, if there's a caution late in this race, it's anybody's race, man. I mean, the ARCA series had a caution with 12 to go. It brought everybody up close together, and we saw Ski Mask go from like 8th or 9th to 2nd to 1st. You know, he got all the way up to 1st at one point, and so we see a caution here. It could be a whole different ball game. Yeah.
Let's see where there's any racing going on.
Got the 24, the 8 battling pretty hard here.
Yeah, looks like TCW. I mean, he looks like he's doing all right, but he's not up there battling for the lead So this might not be one of his good tracks, I don't know, but you would think he'd be up there trying to get up in the mix if he had the car to do so. So
yeah, yeah. When you get further in the back, I just realized or noticed that he just lost so much time trying to catch up and start to lose time to the front pack. I would love to see what TCW could have done if he had track position.
yeah, for sure. He got backed up real early. I think somebody got into him into the wall or something early on. It kind of kept him back. I wonder if there's anybody doing any strategy yet. What are they thinking? You know, like, is there anybody saving right now that could be up front, but they're back there saving their equipment for later? Or
yeah, trying to see who could have a lead.
I think we have to. It depends on when you pit, because I think you will have to save a couple laps at the end, but I'm not sure how that's all going to play out with the 37 pitting a lap before me and then the 12 pitting a lap after me.
Right, that's what it might come down to, is who picked the right time to pit, and if you can last an extra lap or two than the person in front of you, you might not have to pit that last time, and it might end up playing into some of these guys' hands, you know?
Yeah. So that's the thing too, is like when you're racing, you're not really, you're thinking about gas saving and all that, and what's the right strategy, but you can't really think too much about it. You can't pull out a calculator and start doing the math. So
right.
I'm kind of concerned on like what are these other guys doing, and if I'm in the right playing field, or are these other guys doing something that I don't know that'll win them the race.
And see, that's why I practice so much, and my teammate Ski, me and him, we do every scenario, and luckily the trucks doesn't have as many laps. It'd be hard to do a 50%er with cup cars like 3 or 4 times a day, you know what I mean? But with the trucks, you can do one of them in like 45 minutes, you know? So we'll go through every different scenario, and okay, if you take 2 here, am I gonna come out in front of you, or are you gonna come out in front of me? You know what I mean? Just certain things that way when you're in the race, you already know. It's already in your head. If he pits here, I gotta pit there, and then it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, practice is crucial too. Yeah, you gotta get in there and try different things. I mean, that's your only time you can really have an idea, especially with not having a crew chief.
Yeah.
Practice is going to be crucial because that's your only way of information that you have going into a race.
I tell you what, it's a couple of my races this year in the trucks have came down to the strategy that me and Ski have put in practice. So I mean, it does pay off for real.
Yeah.
Looks like TCW caught the 24 and is gonna go by him here. Let's see where the 12 is. 12 is second with 37 back behind him, but he's not even close to the leader, so it looks like this is the 95's race to lose. If he looks like he's the strongest car out there, so.
Yeah, I think the only way the 12 can salvage a shot at this, I don't even know if even still that, but pitting with the 95, and try to beat him just by car, I guess.
Unless he's on a different strategy, and he knows something that we don't. That's the only thing I could think of is him pitting a lap or two after him every lap or every time. It's saving him for the end. It is, so we'll see.
Yeah. Not much really happened on the track here.
I know, I was doing the same thing. It looks like the 43's in pit road, or he lagged out.
TCW, able to catch the 8 and the 24, got around them. Was
Ooh, the 37's coming down pit road.
So we know the 37, he's pretty consistent on pitting a lap early.
And it's not helping him because he's not getting out before the leader. So I wonder if it might hurt him in the end.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe his tires are just, it won't let him. Tires or gas,
he might
whatever.
be on, he might be on an aggressive setup and really wearing them tires down.
Yeah, because I would assume, because he was racing the 95 in the second stage and 95 blew by him, kept pulling away from him, and I would think he would realize that and be like, I can't do that again.
Right. 17 looks like he's found some speed.
Yeah, he came back from a pretty good ways from the 24 and the 8, unless they were racing really, really hard. If
they get single file here, then they might be able to catch the 4 car.
Yeah.
Let's see when these leaders start pitting here. I'm gonna ride with D-Blood and see.
95 cars on pit road.
I feel like I made a mistake. Not gonna lie.
For real?
I'm on pit road?
I didn't speed. No, it's just I have that gut feeling that I did my strategy wrong.
See that right there? I hate
we're
that.
We're all guessing because we don't know, you know.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like D-Blood's one of them strategic guys too. You know, you kind of he's that type of person that he just he's still burning rubber on the track right now while everybody else is pitting. He might end up saving.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, you know, I would assume D-Blood's, you know, smart enough to realize I'm losing time, but obviously he might know something.
He's down pit road now, so we'll see what that does. The 95 is going to come out.
It's pretty the 4, the 17, 24 pretty consistent with pitting with D-Blood.
Right.
Those guys are on the same path with him. So if something happens to D-Blood, the 4, the 24, the 17 might be in a good spot here to maybe capitalize on something.
Cushion, what does the math look like on laps? Like, what does it look like? How many laps you got left? And what are you guys making for a run? Like 18 laps? Or?
Yeah, so I just came by with 19, but it shows we have 18, but with D-Blood coming out of 18, it drops down to 17. So he'll have to save 2 laps that's what I believe, unless he's running his fuel different than I am, but that's just what I noticed.
Okay.
So 2 laps to save.
So how many is there to go?
Oh, I'm coming to 18 right now.
18? Okay. I don't think the 37 is going to make it at all. If that's the case, the 37 is definitely out of... I mean, his strategy...
Dude.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's back on pit road. I wonder if he's coming in to take a splash.
He just realized that, I bet. And you know what? That's probably what he's doing, is pitting now so he can just race hard.
Yeah.
And he's going to hope everybody else can not make it.
Yeah. Which that's a good call. I mean, he made a mistake, so he's going to come in and try to salvage something out of it.
Right. Yeah, it's better to do it early and get it taken away, or taken care of early. That way you can just run.
Oh, 24-17 contact.
Gosh,
almost had a caution.
Hopefully.
It looks like Cushions in turn 3 and 4, D-Blood.
6.1 second lead.
Yeah. Okay. Man, we're gonna see some type of strategy play out here. I have a feeling, unless everybody absolutely has to pit.
That's what I'm thinking right now, because D-Blood's keeping pace with me, and I'm not sure how D-Blood runs in Cup. I've seen him run in trucks, but I'm not sure if he's in like that fuel-saving mode. But from the way it looks, if he's not, then he will have to pit for fuel, and so will I.
Is the 6 car in 3rd place?
No.
Melton?
I left him.
Okay, never mind.
You
I was
have,
wondering. I was like,
yeah, the 24s in third, 17s in fourth.
Oh.
No, the 4s in third, 17's fourth, and then the 17 is fifth.
I saw the 6 with the close to the 12. I was like, okay, 6 car might have a shot at the 12 because he pitted right when in with them, and then he's up running against the wall for some reason.
I know, that's kind of an odd line to be running here. You wouldn't think.
Yeah.
You can't even save gas up there. I mean, you want to take the easiest route. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
He's got a lot of damage, so you can tell he's hitting the wall a lot.
Honestly, if I was in this race and I knew I could not make it, I would splash early.
Yeah.
I would splash early if I was in this race and get it out of the way. If I knew I couldn't make it. But then again, you have the chance of a caution. You know, you never know. It's a tough situation.
Yeah.
The best thing.
Pit,
Yeah, you keep going.
I was just gonna say, if you pit, you can easily go a lap down, and caution comes out, and then you're trapped. So
Yeah.
tough decision.
Yeah, I was gonna say because to me, I have nothing to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just all the playoff guys behind me that have something that they're racing for.
Right. Like
I
that
think-
4 and 24, they're battling back here, and they're racing for. They need to win here. The 4 needs to win. I know that.
I wonder if that's kind of what's maybe making these guys choose to stay out later, is try to go conservative where they can try to go a little bit longer to make sure they know that they have the tire or the gas in the tire to go. They're not the pit again.
Right.
Cause you saw the 37 car, he's pitting early, so like he's obviously not really thinking much about points. He's just
That might be the strategy, though, is pitting right there. That way you get it out of the way early. But then again, it doesn't help you tire-wise because you're not gaining none. You know, you're already on fresh tires. So
yeah. Unless he came in and tried to put tires on it, but it still wouldn't help. Be losing too much time because of it.
There's a slow car in 3. Car on the wall.
Uh-oh. Car on the wall.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Oh, the 95.
No.
Oh. Who was that? Kluka or the 3? That was the 3.
37.
Kluka
37.
and the 37, the 3, and the 95 all just got mixed into that.
I wonder if they got into each other.
And
They
D-Blood
did.
is coming.
From what I saw from my angle, I think it was a 37. Hit the wall, spun down the track, hit the 3, and the 3 came back up the track in front of me.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. That might bring D-Blood a lot closer now. I mean,
How did
I
we
don't
not
know.
get the caution for that?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
know.
wondering. I'm kind of hoping for one at this point now.
I mean, I would have T-boned the 37 to try to help you trigger a caution.
Right.
I mean, because
How many-
you got damage now.
How many seconds does that put D-Blood behind you now?
Going from 7.1 back, actually, to 7.4.
Oh, jeez.
D-Blood's
That didn't
dropping
help.
fast.
That's
Like,
yeah, 'cause
He's
you got
saving.
You got a ton of damage.
D-Blood
on
might
you
be
now.
saving.
I don't have any damage.
Oh, I thought you smacked the wall. So
I
thought you
did.
had a ton.
I have 99 arrow, but I have nothing on my car that shows damage.
Oh,
I'm
Jeez.
listening to D-Blood's car, and he does sound like he is saving a little bit.
I might have blew this race, to be honest with you.
Yeah. He's lifting.
Yeah,
A lot
he's
in the
half
center.
throttle. He's about half. He's all the way off the gas, and then half throttle coming off.
We're just gonna pray for a caution at this point.
Yeah, if you get a caution,
Yeah.
you're probably
Hey.
golden because I mean you got the faster car.
We can still get a caution though. The 4, 17, 24 to 6 are all racing hard.
Oh yeah. The 6 looks like he's got crazy damage.
Yeah, he's been rim riding the wall and not helping his cause.
This car really slow in 3 again. Unless he's just moving out of the way.
7. 13.
The 13, yep. I think D-Blood is really trying to save right now. He might be playing a bit of strategy.
So the guys that pitted with D-Blood, the 4, the 17, now these guys are running in a draft, so they have a kind of an advantage to where they can kind of help save a little bit more gas.
And by the looks of it, they're saving as well, because the 24's like, get out of my way, these guys are holding me up.
Yeah.
It looks like they're saving. Yeah.
4 cars are lifting. 17 car gets a run. I wonder if he was trying something there. Honestly, with these guys being in the draft, they can just draft off each other.
Yeah, they gotta stop running so side by side and just get behind one another. That 6 car is just riding the wall. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. Making it work, although I don't know because the other guys are saving, but
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That 4 needs to get up in that 6 car's draft a little bit and try to save as much as he can.
Oh wow!
Oh,
blocks the 24.
I think that's who he's battling for with points. He needs to finish ahead of the 24 no matter what, for sure.
Oh wow! Oh wow! That was close. Maybe we might get a caution here. I ain't gonna rule it out.
You know what? It'll be a heck of a battle if we do.
Yeah. 6 cars still running the wall. I wonder if he's just giving up and just trying something completely different.
Right. Looks like the 4 and the 24 are catching the 3 a little bit. I don't know what kind of strategy the 3 is on, if he's saving or if he's just going all out. I'm gonna go back to D-Blood here and see.
Closed in on the 95. You could tell he's saving though. He's slowed the gas off corner.
Yeah.
Lifts. Still lifting.
Yeah. The 95 is pitting. Or
oh yeah. Missed? Did you miss pit road?
Oh, he missed pit road.
No,
he's
no.
out of gas.
I didn't miss. I
12 cars out of gas.
I dropped back to give the 3 the point because he's in the playoffs.
Is the race over?
Yeah, D-Blood won.
Oh shoot! I thought the 12 was out of gas.
Oh damn!
He is out of gas. He ran out coming to the line. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, because I saw the 4, the 7, 24 coming. I'm like, oh shoot!
What happened with you? You just let off, or you ran out?
No, I ended up like a lap and a half short, and I pit with 2 to go and just lost it.
Oh man! So did that put the 4 in second?
Yeah.
Oh wow! So he needed to win, but we'll see what the points end up being. Man, that's gonna really upset him if he got second and he misses that cutoff.
He was in a good spot. I mean, with the pitting with the 12.
I didn't know there was laps or it was down that low in laps.
Yeah.
We were talking, and
I saw the 24 and the 4 catch the 12. I was like, oh shoot, we got a real battle here now.
And here's the winner, D-Blood.
What's up, buddy? Hey, I'm gonna try to get the top 3 in here.
Yes, sir. Good race, man. Good strategy. We were wondering because it was hurting you the whole